are tons of dentists out there, and some are amazing, but some are also terrible. We're gonna find out today exactly what the difference is between getting a $1 dentist and a $10,000 dentist. Hopefully we find some good ones in here. Let's go check them out. All right, starting out pretty good here, and we're gonna actually try and make a little game out of this. Do we think this is gonna turn out good or bad? It looks like you got professional lighting. I'm gonna say this is a $10,000 dentist. Let's see what they make. All right, and the result is going to be, oh, what are those? Okay, that's pretty bad. Those are some like composite veneers or something that are going over the top. These things are huge. That's a bad look. My guy did not get a very good dentist. We're gonna put him in the dollar category for sure. I think this is actually the same guy as well. And sure enough, his big teeth, because it wasn't a very good crown, it was just like a composite crown, it's already cracking, just eating bones. So not only did he get a bad look, he got some bad teeth that don't really work very well. Hopefully we get some better ones, because that's rough. Okay, so obviously this one's not looking good right out of the gate. We says worst dentist experience ever. It looks like she's getting some fillings done. These are actually little metal bands that go around the tooth so that we can make fillings and stuff on. So they got those in there ready to go. Let's see what was so bad about this dentist. Bands are in there. Not seeing what's so bad about it right now. She just wait. That was it. That was it. That was her worst experience ever. You know, this is normal. These are bands. They're put on there for the cavity filling. Now, are they the best thing in the world? No. But is this a dollar dentist? No, actually, he's probably a pretty good dentist because he's taking measures to be able to make sure that this filling looks good for you. So. Oh, stop. Looking like Two-Face from Batman over here. That is a smile and a half. If people don't know, you have this thing called the facial nerve that sits in your face. And when we give you a nerve block, sometimes the needle goes too far and it actually hits that facial nerve. But holy moly, at least she's having a good time. Oh, that looks rough. You can actually have a disease called Bell's palsy that does this, and it's permanent. This one is not permanent. It will come back in 30 minutes. You could put this guy in the dollar dentist. I don't think it's the dentist's fault. Sometimes it accidentally happens. There's nothing you can really do about it. So we'll give the benefit of the doubt and put this guy in a good dentist, but it's an unfortunate situation. All right, they did you so dirty. Okay, let's see. How did this dentist do you dirty?
So I have a condition.
Okay, what you have a condition?
Made me have to have dentures at the age of 42.
We're just gonna put in a little antidote here. The amount of people that tell me that they have a condition that causes their bad teeth, or their genetics cause bad teeth, or it's like the only reason they get cavities is because their genes. Unless you have ectodermal dysplasia or something that causes your enamel to literally not form on your teeth and you just were born with no teeth, the people that are like, oh, my genetics is the reason why I got bad teeth, ooh, you know what? It's like, no, okay, you just need to brush your teeth, okay?
I got immediate dentures, and
so she got some dentures.
That's also, I sound funny. I gotta learn how to talk with them again.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at this we got. Here's the middle of her face. So they're off-centered, they're sticking out. Now the problem is yes, this is in the dollar dentist camp, because these are what we call immediate dentures. This is like you go in and they just find some prefabbed ones and they just fit them into your mouth. There's a reason why you spend money to get good dentures from a good dentist. They hand make them to your bite, they make everything match, they use your teeth shades, everything like that. So yes, this is a step up from the clip-in dentures that girl ordered through the mail, but this is not much better.
I don't know if I should go on my date or not. Should I go on the date? It's our first date.
What is happening here? Why is her? Did she just get lip filler?
No one's gonna believe that I'm having an allergic reaction.
Oh no, that's what it is. So she probably got some fillings done in the front. Actually, no, I just take that back. I just realized that this is actually the dentist. She's got scrubs, she's got her loops sitting right here. Fun fact, dental professionals can do lip fillers and Botox and all that type of stuff. Or she got a cavity filling up here in the front or something, and the epinephrine is normally the thing that people get allergic to. So it caused a giant reaction. She's her own dollar dentist on herself. But this is one of those things that she's probably a good dentist. It just happens sometimes. We see all sorts of stuff. This is the definition of a dollar dentist. This is a 1 cent dentist, because this is literally a sea anemone fish type shrimp guy over here. It's like we're in the Krusty Krab getting our teeth clean. But actually, these are real things. These are like prawns or shrimps and stuff, and they really do go in and they'll feed off the bacteria on your mouth. There's places in China, I believe, that have these in like foot baths, and they'll actually clean the bacteria off your feet. They probably charge you $10,000 dentist prices for this dollar dentist, although I would fry up and eat a few of these dollar dentists because they're pretty good. Okay, we got some braces on there. You got the braces on? Okay. I mean, obviously this chick's getting the whole slew of things there. She's getting the whole dentist approved smile there. I mean, that looks pretty dang good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't agree with the veneers after braces. I think she could have just gotten, you know, the gum surgery and she would have been fine. But if she didn't like to shave her teeth, nothing you could do about that. But like, here's the after and there's the before. I mean, that's a pretty good work. We're gonna put this person in the $10,000 dentist category. All right, the worst dentist review. Why is this not even using the room? How hard is it to be a good dentist with fake teeth? Okay, we're getting some brushing in, obviously. Got to. First thing, she's not wearing gloves. So this is obviously, you know, some dollar dentist energy here. Aggressive scaling, that would definitely cut some people up. What even is that thing? Oh, is that like a drill or something? She just all up in there, no anesthetic, huh? I don't know how you guys like this stuff. There's like actually people that watch these type of videos and are like, this is my jam. This is entertaining to me. Did she just pull his tooth out to hammer it back in? All right, I'm done with this dollar dentist. I don't need her in my life anymore. Moving onward. All right, what do we got? Wait, okay, first off, we're barehanded. Looks like in a nail salon, using tweezers to take off braces. This is 50-cent dentistry over here. What is going on here? We couldn't even afford gloves? Oh my gosh, did my own braces. And she's putting etch on it. Okay, so this stuff actually etches your teeth. It's hydrochloric acid, pretty much. She's like legit putting her braces on. That's crazy. Ruining my teeth. Moving them too fast, they're gonna fall out my mouth. Like, one, she's got the tongue ring, so this is gonna chip your teeth, and you're probably gonna knock your braces off. Two, if you move your teeth too fast, they will dissolve and they will fall out. That will happen. You'll have root resorption. Bad things can happen to you. Also, when you get them off, do you have a drill? That's the biggest thing that I don't think people realize is that glue will stick to your teeth when you're done. Okay, and so what are you gonna do with the glue when it's all done? You gotta drill at your house? Crazy part is too, we get tons of people that come in that do this and they're like, they have glue all over their teeth. They're like, oh, I just didn't, like the old orthodontist didn't do it. Can you do it for me? And then I'm like, no. And from there I have to figure out who their old orthodontist was so we can do a patient transfer form, and then they can't provide that and they're always out of business or they're in a different state, and then we're not allowed to work on those people. It's actually, it can hold us liable for anything that happens to them. So don't do these, because you're either gonna pay a ton of money to get them off, or you're not gonna be able to get the glue off. And that's gonna be a problem too. No drilling veneers. Interesting. They're putting some Teflon tape on here that just kind of covers the teeth up so the composite doesn't get on there. It looks like they're doing composite veneers. Oh, they have a mold custom fit to his tooth with a little hole for them to go and put the composite in. That's actually super smart. Wow, that's some $10,000 dentist energy right there. I'm not gonna lie, for composite veneers, that was really well done. This is a $10,000 dentist for sure. This is probably the first like $10,000+ dentist we've actually seen that's like doing a really good job. All right, what we got? Person doing her own braces again. Looking crazy with the crappy little key. Like, this is barely gonna do anything. These probably won't even stick, to be honest. I guess that she's doing it just for a TikTok or something. Yeah, no etch means they're not gonna stick. They're just gonna fall right off. She's a $1 dentist, but at least she's not actually trying to move her teeth or do anything crazy. She's just doing it for a video. Make sure to like and subscribe and watch this video, or else you're gonna have a dollar dentist for the rest of your life. Bye.